Howdy, 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 my beautiful Gemini. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot horoscope reading, my beautiful Gemini. So if you find tarot cards that resonate with you in this tarot reading today, be sure to let me know in the comments below which cards resonate with you, as well as see if you do enjoy this reading or you just enjoy my vibe for today as well, Gemini. I'd appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot when you do, and I always appreciate it when you do that extra step. Keep in mind as well, Gemini, it does not matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that spectrum, Gemini. If this reading's going to resonate with you, darling, it's going to resonate. I promise you. My readings are always all inclusive, darling, Gemini, so keep that in mind. As well, remember, I am just a man reading some tarot cards to you, Gemini. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the tarot cards that resonate with you and leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. I believe tarot readings are just here to give you some food for thought for today, Gemini, a perspective to consider, but never making choices in your life, because it is your life to be living, darling, not mine and not these tarot cards. All right, so let's just jump into your weekly tarot reading for November 2021, darling. Can y'all believe it, Gemini, that we are already in November? It's more than just me, darling. It better be more than just me, then that means it's the Matrix, honey. Let's just jump into your reading now, Gemini. If you want to book a private personal reading with me, my website SimplyVelca.com, linked all down below. We're going to be doing a vibe check, seeing where your energy is as I just throw it, honey. See just where the general direction of y'all's energy is going, Gemini. So we have here the Nine of Pentacles stepping forward for you, Gemini. Fabulous, fabulous card to be having for you guys. The Nine of Pentacles is a very entrepreneurial card. This is a card of where I'm really speaking towards my Geminis that are, if your focus right now is in terms of finances and just really taking care of yourself, Gemini, this is a very powerful energy. This is where the direction of where you're going in. So your prayers haven't been lost. Your prayers have been heard. Your prayers, I feel as if I need to even say your prayers are going to be answered, Gemini. So take that as you will. Maybe if you've also been doing manifestation rituals as well, I definitely see a lot of reward, a lot of abundance for you guys, Gemini, in this regard. So definitely this is a week, Gemini. If you are trying to increase your finances, I do definitely see the opportunity for you to increase them, but it's not obviously going to be handed on a silver platter, darling. Like, Gemini, you're obviously not going to be having the just money just being transferred. Maybe who am I to tell you how your life is going to actually just, if that's how spirit wants to give you money, honey, and that's going to be how it's going to be. But I can't just sell like some fantasy land, darling. I do get the sense where Gemini, it's almost as if like you'll have opportunities setting themselves up for you. So maybe you'll have the opportunity of picking up another job, the opportunity of receiving a promotion, but it's going to be shaped with being like a sense of where it's like you being able to like volunteer, working hard in some way, or even for some of you Geminis, I always like to say, especially in the 21st century, like if you're wanting to do something where you are your own boss, which is especially what the Nine of Pentacles refers to as, is for my self-employed individuals. Very much so, this is a week for you to just do what it is that you need to be doing. Make those social media accounts, make those YouTube channels, darling. Make that business, make that Etsy store, darling. All right, Gemini, because the energies this week are definitely in your favor. All right, I just really need I know I said it earlier in different words with like your prayers are being answered, but Gemini, maybe I already said this earlier, but I don't think I did, where I feel the need to tell you that you're taken care of. You're going to be taken care of. I can't help but feel as if for some of you Geminis, there's almost like this grieving, but I don't know if this is like someone that recently passed away, and it doesn't even have to be passed away. Maybe just like a loss in general. Maybe you're thinking of a family member or someone that passed away in your life that you're just reminiscing about. Maybe their anniversary is coming close, or maybe you're just thinking about them more often recently. And it would make sense, right, Gemini, because the holidays are coming. But I don't know. I don't claim to be a medium. I don't get into labels and all that, but I just feel inclined to say that it's like I'm getting that impression. I normally don't get into those types of messages with my weekly readings. So Gemini, if you are thinking about them, maybe they are trying to come through and let you know that you're taken care of. We have the Eight of Fire coming in here, Gemini, or the Eight of Wands. This card says, Gemini, Events moving at a fast pace, darling. Delays are over. It doesn't say darling, but I added it. Delays are over and many things are happening at once, Gemini. Now, this is a card of movement. This is a card of, you could be changing your environment as well. This is definitely a card of where, for some of you guys, I'm being shown, I don't know how to explain the imagery of this, and I guess the imagery of it doesn't really matter, but it's like very medieval times of where it's just like someone's like a group of people are just like, this is like probably word for it's like a wooden ram or something like that, trying to like bust open the gates to a castle. I feel as if that's kind of reminiscent of y'all's paths right now, Gemini, of where it just feels like you've been just banging your head against a wall, darling. Really trying to make a breakthrough, in terms of your finances, really trying to make a breakthrough and just in terms of just movement in general. It doesn't even need to be about finances. You just want to be taken care of, Gemini. So yeah, I just get this sense of you trying to make a breakthrough in some type of regard. All right. We're going to be doing 2 more, Gemini. We have the Justice card, Archangel Raguel. This is the Libra card, darling. So this is also number 8. So a couple messages here, Gemini. If you are open to connecting with archangels, Archangel Raguel, is reaching out to you this week. So if you are open to connecting with archangels, definitely be sure to do that. Number 8 as well is the card that is calling out to you this week. So definitely look up in numerology the number 8, Gemini, to see how that resonates with you. See what messages the 8 in numerology has. So this card says, Gemini, for those that can't read it, this says fair and just decisions, Gemini. Do what you know is right in standing up for your beliefs as well. Kind of what the 8 of Wands can sometimes refer to as well, where it's just like really standing in your power. And so, this is also, I feel the need, the Justice card does represent if you are involved in some type of law or a court case, darling. With the Justice card coming in here, I do feel as if I'm not going to say things are going on your side because there's no specific card. Well, I guess with that 9 of Pentacles, Gemini, y'all already know, my regulars know that I'm not about sugarcoating. I'm not going to just say it's like, oh, the court case, it's going to be working in your favor, darling. It's like, I could see potentially with that 9 of Pentacles that you are taken care of, and plus with the messages as well. But I just am going to say, just because I don't see any other specific cards yet, we still have 1 more card to be pulling in the main portion, but just some type of court case having movement in that way, something I feel the need to be saying, as well as the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the card that would give the affirmations going in your favor, because the Ace of Swords is a card which is air energy, and that's why it says Ace of Air. Is a card of also double air energy here. Is a card, Gemini, of where it's like it's like a win-win situation. Like you're like the Ace of Swords, when you have that going in your favor, it's just like it doesn't matter where it is that you're charging for to, you're winning. All right. So this card says, Gemini, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, Gemini, seeing the truth in a situation in a challenging beginning. So I also want to point out with the 8 of Wands here, it's almost as if like with this fast forward movement that is happening for you, Gemini, it's almost as if, whatever this Justice card brings in, of where it's just like a nice balancing of energies, of where I almost get this sense, I'm hearing the word like resolve, something being resolved, Gemini, then opens up the door to new things, new energy, right, with that Ace of Swords. And then you consider with that 9 of Pentacles as well, Gemini, where it's just like you're going to be taken care of and new opportunities. I really do feel strongly as if it's like doors are opening for you, Gemini. Doors are opening for you, and when you walk through these doors, it's going to be very successful for you. And this is like, it's almost essential. Forgive me if you hear my dogs going crazy right now, darling. With this Ace of Swords here, it's a card of where it's like, I just feel as if these new doors opening up for you just resolve so much in y'all's lives, Gemini, if that makes sense. And so it's going to be different for everybody, because in a general reading, all my Geminis are in different facets in their lives, right? So let's continue on in this reading. We have the Strength card stepping forward for y'all. Leo energy here, Gemini. Definitely, this is signifying where it's like some type of struggle that you guys have been going through. You know, y'all beating your head against that wall for quite some time. I do feel as if, I mean, this really just signifies more so of like how long you have been dealing with this. I want to acknowledge my Geminis. I'm not trying to make it seem like y'all are like victims or anything like that, right? It's like, I just like to, because when I do zodiac readings, I connect to y'all's energy. And so I kind of get an idea of like the general mood and just how y'all are feeling, right? And so, or at least that's my gnosis, honey. And so I just want to acknowledge my Geminis are really in, like, I feel as if some of you guys are really just trying so hard to keep your head afloat right now. Feels as if like you're having mixtures of emotions, where it's like some days, I don't even want to say you have high and low days right now, Gemini. You have like days where you just feel like crying. You have days where you feel angry. You might even have asked yourself the question recently, Gemini, where you're just like, man, am I bipolar, honey? Like, what is going on? I just want to acknowledge y'all's strength, Gemini. I want to acknowledge like how well, and honestly, I acknowledge it might sound weird coming from me, but I want to just say that I am proud of you. And maybe this is me just like, I feel weird saying this, Gemini, again, just because it's like, it's not usually something that I will delve into personally. But, you know, for those that need to hear this message, I feel as if for those that have been thinking about someone like a past relative or something, or maybe just their ancestors and spirit guides, they want to express that sense of being proud as well. And maybe that's why I have like this need to just verbalize it and just taking a moment completely out of everything. And so I just want to celebrate you, Gemini. Just keep pushing through and wherever it is that you're going. All right. You are so strong, and you like, I just want to say that you're not alone. All right, Gemini. So I'm going to cut it off from there. I don't want to like, I don't know. I apologize if it makes some Geminis uncomfortable. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming in here as well. So you guys, Gemini, have been in like a case of where you've been just going through a very dark tunnel for a while. But, you know, you are going to be in that Ace of Pentacles energy of where you are not like, how would I want to put this, Gemini? It's like this sense of where you're going through a dark tunnel, but this is where you're going after. This is where you're heading towards, is that Ace of Pentacles, is that cornucopia. All right. It's really just a card of where, again, how you're going to be taken care of and what's going to be behind that door. And then Nine of Wands, this is the wounded warrior standing strong. You know, this is, I'm not, you know, this aligns with the Justice card. Some of you Geminis need to watch this reading twice, just so you can appreciate how these cards are correlating. Yeah, just really stand tall right now, Gemini. I know you are that wounded warrior at this point in time, but you are a warrior, all right? And it's just like, as long as you continue fighting, you're going to get to the other side, and you're going to get to that Ace of Pentacles. So keep pushing on, all right, Gemini? Let's give these cards to Miss Barbara Walters, honey, as well as to Miss Aretha Franklin over here, Gemini. And now let's get into your spirit guide and ancestral messages. We have here the Page of Fire, or the Page of Wands for you, Gemini. So if you can't read the card, which obviously you can't since I have it turned over, honey, this card says, news of an exciting new endeavor, Gemini. Use your originality and ingenuity. So with the Page of Wands, this is really just a card of door, like this is the card where I was saying where it's like doors opening up for you. This is that new exciting endeavor for y'all's lives. And so, you know, I feel as if y'all are like, whether it's just like you transitioning on from a state of struggle, I don't know. I just feel as if y'all are just going to have some movement in y'all's lives. For many of you guys, it's going to be actually moving environments or jobs. Three of Pentacles coming in as well, or the Three of Earth stepping forward to you, Gemini. This card says the power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work, Gemini, and to be a team player at this point in time. And then one last one, we have the best card in the tarot deck, darling, the Sun card, Archangel Uriel, stepping forward to you as well. If you want to connect with him, same spiel, darling, reach out to him this week. This card talks about happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, Gemini. Have confidence in yourself, all right? And so these messages kind of come in as this reaffirming thing of where it's just like, you are going to be taken care of, Gemini. Three of Pentacles coming in here. You are going to be recognized. You are, so going back to what I was saying with that promotion, what have you, like, your hard work is going to be rewarded. Your hard work isn't falling on blind eyes or deaf ears, or prayers on deaf ears is what I was trying to say from the beginning of this reading. I don't know. I just get this sense, Gemini, that you feel as if, like, it's almost as if you're asking the question and being like, oh, what is the point in me trying so hard? And so, if no one's noticing. And so I just want to just say this message, Gemini, of where it's just like, this is why you're trying so hard. It's this right here. It's this because of this Sun card. It's because of this Page of Wands. It's because of this Three of Pentacles. Like, you are going to be rewarded for how hard you have been fighting. And I know this might be very hard to even just believe and fully just take in at this time, Gemini, just because, again, I acknowledge like how hard you've been just banging your head against that wall, darling. But you are going to have a breakthrough, all right? So keep pushing through. You have the Four of Pentacles coming in here with the Six of Cups coming in as well. And then one last one, Gemini. We have the Sun card again, darling. Come on now. So you have the best card in the deck coming in both tarot decks that I am using for you. So it's not just, darling, it's not just by chance, Gemini. It's not me just telling messages that you just to like boost your self-esteem, honey. You are going to be receiving an offer, I feel, Gemini. I don't feel as if you need to necessarily change anything in what it is that you're doing. I see for some of you guys, you're going to be approached with an offer that brings forth that success. So again, it's almost as if like, yeah, as long as you continue doing what it is that you need to be doing, the right person is going to be knocking on your door, Gemini, that really presents to you that sun with that abundance, whatever way that looks like for y'all's lives. So again, just keep pushing through, Gemini. Keep pushing through. Don't change anything, because you're going to be rewarded very soon. All right, Gemini. So now let's get into your social aspect of y'all's reading now, Gemini. We have here Archangel Michael. Lots of archangels stepping forward to y'all this week. The Emperor card. This card says, Gemini, organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. So we're definitely connecting to an extroverted energy at this point in time. Two of Fire, Two of Wands. I feel like this is the person that I'm talking about, that I was talking about before, giving you some type of offer. Two of Fire, Two of Wands. Gemini, this card says you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts and continue moving forward. So it correlates perfectly with the message of the Three of Pentacles, which talks about collaborative efforts. And I also see that as a card of contracts as well, personally. And then one last one. We have the Empress card coming in here. Archangel Gabriel. Didn't you guys get Archangel Gabriel prior? Or it was Raguel. Someone else got Archangel Gabriel. So 3 archangels for y'all coming in here. No, 4 actually. Dang, come on now, Gemini. What's up? So definitely, I don't get into, I'm not going to sit here and tell you like, oh, this is your soulmate, this is your twin flame, Gemini. I don't feel like a general tarot reading is going to tell you that, when it comes to those deep, impactful feelings, like soul connections, like you'll know it without someone telling you, right? But this is definitely someone coming in here that's like, I would identify as like your soul tribe. I would identify this energy as somebody that is really here to lend a helping hand, someone that really understands what it is that you're going through, Gemini, and someone that wants to really help you. All right. And so I definitely see like a new energy approaching you, and you'll know this energy as well because you have that divine counterparts with the major arcana, which is very powerful. Like this is a very powerful spread right here. Once this comes in, trust it. All right. I know some of you Geminis have been having a little bit issues with some trust issues and just been, some of y'all have been backstabbed recently. But just know that you guys, like, while you might have had some fruitless connections, some disappointing connections, of recent times, like it's going to be replaced with some very, very nice energy. I'll just say, Gemini. All right. So that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, darling Geminis, for November 2021. I hopefully found some tarot cards that resonated with you. If you enjoyed this tarot reading today and you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, Gemini, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, darling, as well next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram being SimplyVelca. But until next time, my beautiful Geminis, I love you so much. Bye.